5, 6, 7, 8. Right foot out, left foot slide. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new dance tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys my routine to TOOSIE by Drake. Now he came out with this song this morning and this tutorial will probably be going up the day after the dance video, so if you haven't already seen the dance video, make sure you go watch it and familiarise yourself with the moves. Now if you've seen the video, you will have seen that Drake has a little dance to go with this song and the lyrics kind of like represent the dance, so I have included that in this choreography and then I continue to add on my own choreography, which I am going to be teaching you guys today. If you're new to my channel, then you probably wouldn't know, but I post dance videos and dance tutorials every single week, and if you are looking for some tutorials to practice while you're at home or to keep fit, then I will leave my tutorial playlist linked in the description below and you can literally go through and practice with all of my tutorials because there are a ton. Also, if you are new here, it would make my day if you could subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And quick disclaimers, the song won't be in this video because the dance video is already uploaded separately. That will be linked in the description. It will also be the pinned comment, so you can go and practice with the music as many times as you need to when you're finished learning this routine. Second disclaimer, this tutorial will be mirrored, so everything behind me is going to flip around. That is to make it easier for you guys to learn it, so everything that I do I will say if I'm using my right or my left just to help you guys out. Last disclaimer, I normally wouldn't film my tutorial outside on a busy street, but to be honest, I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with the situation that's going on right now, and I just wanted to come out here and film a tutorial so that you guys have something to learn, and I still want to keep up posting videos. I will try and fix the sound as much as I can in edit, but I am really sorry if the audio is a bit off. There are a ton of cars driving by and that is why, but I'm going to try and make the audio as best as I can. But without further ado, let's get started learning this routine. We're going to start on the chorus, so it's basically when Drake says right foot out, left foot slide, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to kick the right foot out, we're then going to twist it to the side like so. I find that the thing that helps with this is kind of to bounce a little bit and to tap the foot in between each move. So we're going right foot out like so, and then left foot is kicking, and then the left foot is sliding to the left. And with the arms, keep them really casual. You can grab your sweatpants like I've been doing, and then on the slide push the arms with you. So that's going to look like right foot out, left foot slide. We're then going to do the same the other way, so we're going to kick left foot out, right foot slide. And that is the move that Drake does in the video. This is obviously completely open to interpretation, like my version isn't necessarily the correct way, it's just the way that I liked to do it. Feel free to kind of like add your own spin onto this. I'm sure that like everyone is going to be doing it a little bit differently, but as long as you kind of get the motion of the slides and the right foot and the left foot correct, then that's basically the dance. So we finished the slide to the right, we're then going to step out on the left leg and we're going to push the arms to the right. We're then going to cheat slightly because we're going to drag again on this left leg and we're going to push our arms, and then we're going to place that right leg behind the left, and that is going to turn us around to face the front. We're then going to jump our legs out and we're going to grab like so. So our arms, our left arm is going out in front of us, our right arm is going up, and we're just grabbing, and as we pull that down like a lever, it's like our arm controls our leg, and that right leg is going to twist in, out. So that's just going to look like we finished here. We're going one, push, round, grab. From here we have a few counts to kind of just like fill the music out. So all I did was push round and sunk into that hip, so the hip is really prominent. And you have a good couple of seconds here to just wait it out in the music until he says something about wanting to like dance, and that's where we're going to pick up the choreography again. So we're going to basically push this leg out and out. So we're doing the same thing twice. The first time we're going to push our right arm over, we're then going to push both of our arms over. So that's going to look like 1, 2. From here we're going to bring that left leg in to join the right, and our arms are just going to come in like so. He's then going to say something to do with Michael Jackson, so we're basically going to attempt to moonwalk. I'm not the best at moonwalking, I'm not going to lie, we're only going to do 2, so it's fairly easy to like cheat this and make it look better than it is. But we're finished here. You're just sliding that right leg back, and you want to keep it flat, and then you're switching. So you're only doing 2 of them. My biggest tip with the moonwalk move is to just watch videos of Michael Jackson doing it and try and imitate. There are a ton of tutorials online that literally teach this move, so feel free to go and search for that. But we're only doing 2, and like I said, it's quite easy to just make that look as effective as possible. So we've hit back, back. Our weight should be off of the front leg, and we're basically going to flick this right leg around. I like to say that this move is like you're turning your leg inside out, so you're basically flicking it up, you're then twisting your hip, and then you're placing it down the other side. So when that's fast, that should look like boom, boom, and that's going to basically face us to face this way. From here, we're going to bring this left leg in to join the right, and we're going to push our arms up like so. We're then going to hit 2 hips. We're going to go to the right first and then to the left. And again, you have quite a lot of time here, so feel free to take your time with these 2 hip movements. They're supposed to kind of fill the beats, and you will hear it in the music. So make sure you go and watch the dance, like I said, beforehand, so you get familiar with the beats that we're going to hit and the music that we're dancing to. So we finished here. We're doing hip to the right, hip to the left. We're then going to bring this right leg out, and as we do so, our arms are going to come down our back of our head. We're then going to bring the right leg in, so it's going to tap in. We're then going to cross this right leg, and we're going to tap the left foot. So to recap, we finished here, we've done hip, hip. We're bringing the arms down, in, down. We're then going to cross, and that left leg is flicking up. We're tapping the left foot with our right hand, and our left arm is just hitting this position, and this is quite fast. So this is going to look like 1 and 2 tap. We're then going to hop back onto that left leg, so the weight then becomes free on the right leg. We're then going to place this right leg out, so we're in a second position, and that just basically means that our legs are like so they're basically apart from each other, and you've got quite a strong stance. Now the next move, I'm going to go through the arms first. Basically all we're going to do is we're going to cross our arms, we're going to uncross them, we're going to place them on our legs, and we're going to keep them there. Now to add the body, we're basically going to pump, 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 pump. So that last pump when your arms are on your legs is more of like the biggest chest pump out of them all. The first 2 are a little less pump. And again, this is quite fast, but keep going over this motion, because when you've got it, it will make sense. Dun, dun, dun. So let me just show you from the side. It's basically just going to look like pump, pump, dun, pump. So dun, dun, bum, pump. We've finished here. From here, we're going to flick our head to the right, and we're going to twist that left leg in to give us a little pop, like so. So this, I feel like the longer you make this and the bigger you make it look, the better it will look. So we finished here. You just want to throw all of your weight over to the right, your arms are resting on your right knee, and then you want to flick that left leg in and out, and that's just going to create like a quick pop. Also make sure you make the hair whip as big as possible, because hair whips are literally my favorite thing ever. So we hit dun, pop. From here, we're going to step back onto this left leg, which is easy to do because the weight is off of it. And we're going to push our arms down to bring that right leg in, like so. Now this is quite chill, so just kind of put your own spin on it. You just want to make sure that you bring your right leg back in to touch your left leg. From here, our right leg is going to go out, like so. So we're going to hit out, we're then going to do another one, and our arm is going to go with it. So this arm is basically just circling our head, like so, and you can kind of add a bit of a head, so feel free to tilt it to the back, like so. From here, we're going to cross this right leg over. Our right arm is over our head. We're going to cross like this. So all our arms are doing, they're starting together, and then the left arm is kind of pushing across your chest, so it's like it's opening out. And as we do that, we're just crossing that right leg over. You want to make sure your foot is as turned out as possible to give that the biggest kind of reach. From here, we're going to step this left leg out, and we're just going to push our arms behind us, and our hip is going to go to the left, so we're really sinking into that hip, making it look as big as possible. We're then going to do 2 hip dips, one to the right, one to the left. And again, the bigger you make this, the better that this will look. The next thing that Drake's going to say in the lyrics is, again, he's going to say Michael Jackson, but this time it's a lot slower, so there's really like a Jackson. When you listen to the song, you'll know exactly what I mean, but we're basically going to hit that. But because it's a lot slower, we have a lot more time to play around with. So all our feet are going to do is we're going to cross, we're going to jump them like so. So the left foot is going in front of the right. Our arms, you probably guessed it, are going to go out like so. So we're hitting that iconic Michael Jackson pose. So we finished here, we've done hip, hip with jumping. We're then going to unravel our legs, and to basically unravel them, all we have to do is turn to face the back. But we're going to carry on turning so we face the diagonal, so it's kind of like a 3/4 turn. As we turn, you will have seen, but my arms are just coming down the body, and we're finishing on this diagonal position. We're then going to bend, and our arms are going to continue to follow our body, and we're going to bend all the way to the floor. Now again, he's going to say in the lyrics another 2 beats that follow what we just had with the Jackson, and it's really, really slow, so again, you have a lot of time to play around with, but we're basically just going to pop and down. So my biggest tip here is just to push the shoulders back as much as possible and try and come up as much as possible so that you really can hit those 2 beats, because they are super, super slow. And we're just going to hit a pop and then a down. We've then got a count to come up like so. Now I like to always put my head down as I come up because I feel like it looks more dramatic, but you have a count to just bring it up. Feel free to bring it up however you feel comfortable, put your own spin on it, whatever you fancy. But we're just basically standing up, our legs are not moving, they are staying in that position, so we don't need to worry about our legs yet. So we've stood up and we're facing this down. From here we've got a series of moves that are a little bit faster, and basically the first thing we're going to do is we're going to step back on this right leg, we're going to step right, left, right. So this is basically what you call a pas de bourrée in dance, and it's going to be quite fast, so it's going to be like right, left, right. And to add our arms are just like so, so they're just rolling backwards, or one roll. From here we're going to put the weight onto this right leg, and we're going to drag, and then we're going to bring it in. So our arms are just hitting them up, and then they're coming down almost like a lever. And to add the legs, it's just going to look like step, and then you're bringing that left leg back in as you pull the arms in. From here we're going to do another pas de bourrée, but we're going to cheat slightly because we want to step again on the right leg first. So we're going to step right, left, right, and as we finish that, our arms are coming out in front of us. From here we're just going to bring it in, 1, 2. So all that's happening with our arms is our arm is pulling in and our left arm is pulling in, and our legs are just twisting, right leg in as the arm comes back, left leg in as the arm comes back. And again, this is kind of like a lever, like you're controlling your legs with your arms. So that's just gonna look like 1, 2. So to show you that whole phrase together, we're gonna hit pas de bourrée, drag in, pas de bourrée, in. And from here we are going straight back into the right leg out, left leg, yeah, that whole section, and we're basically going to repeat that whole section again. So we finished here, we're jumping straight with the right leg flicking out, left leg drag, left leg out, right leg drag. So that is exactly the same as the moves that we learned at the beginning. From here we're going to change it up ever so slightly. We're going to step to the left again, and we're going to push the arms to the right. We're then going to do the same thing, so we're doing that twice. From here we're going to jump our legs across again, so this is exactly the same thing that we did earlier when we put our arms out, but instead we're just jumping our arms down. We're then going to turn all the way to face the front, which is super simple because your legs are like in that position already, so you should be able to seamlessly just turn to face the front. We're then going to step forward with this right leg, and we're going to grab our arms to bring it in. So basically, as we step forward in that right leg, the left leg is getting left behind, and you want to kind of lean forward as much as possible, and then you're going to pull it through, so you're kind of rippling a tiny little bit to pull it through, and then the left leg is going to end up in like so. And then the very last move is literally just a transition of weights twice. You're going to do that twice, and then you're just going to push your arms down your body. But that is all of the moves in this routine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through from the beginning, and I'm going to go through the whole routine a little bit faster, but not completely up to speed. And then, like I said, when you're done, you can go and practice with the music as many times as you need to. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. We're hitting 5, 6, 7, 8. Right foot out, left foot slide, left foot out, right foot slide, push and drive, round, catch, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, and Michael Jackson moonwalk, flick, around, push to the front, hip to the right, hip to the left, 1, and hit, push, and pump, round, hip, round, out, head, push, down, hip to the right, hip to the left, jump, round, down, 2, 4, pump, up, stand, up, harder ball, ray, drag, in, harder ball, ray, in, back to the beginning, and slide, 1, out, 1, slide, push to the right, push to the left, round, turn, grab, in, push, 2. And that is the end of this tutorial. I really hope that you guys have managed to learn the routine. Like I said, I'm so sorry for the noises that might have been in this tutorial. I will try my best to fix that, but I really want to keep making tutorials for you guys in this time especially. If there are any videos that you guys do want to see, please let me know down below, because I would love to make as much content for you guys as possible. Other than that, I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're staying at home, and yeah, we can have a little chat in the comments below. So if you want to talk to me, just leave me a comment and I will definitely reply. But apart from that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!